So I will do about to find the equation. Okay, that is about system of equations. So we have s plus 2y equals 0, s minus 1 power 2 and y minus 1 power 1 equal to number 5. So now we will transform this equation become to s equal to minus 2y, because we want to move the 2y on the right. So you got about s equal to minus 2y. And in this equation number 2 in here, you will input the s minus 2y in this s minus 1, and you got about minus 2y minus 1 power 2 plus y minus 1 equal to 5. Why I got about like this? Because the number 1 in here, you can open the bracket with the y minus 1. So now we have the minus and minus. Inside the minus we have the power 2, so that you can transform them in about 2y plus 1, because the negative with the power 2 in here, then we transform the positive number, so that you can transform like this. And we move number 5 on the left, you got about minus 6, because number 5 go to the left, they transform to the negative 5, negative 1 and negative 5, they become negative 6. In here we got about 4y power 2 plus 4y plus 1 plus y minus 6. This thing is similar identity, is about a plus b power 2 equal to a power 2 plus 2ab plus b power 2 in here. This is the formula of the identity. So you got about 2y becomes 4y power 2. 2y is about a, 1 is about b. 2y multiplied with 2 in here, you got about 4y. 1 power 2 is still the number 1. And you got about this one 4y plus 5y minus 5. So that you got about quadratic equation. To find this answer, we have p power 2 minus 4ac. P power 2 is about 5 power 2 minus 4 multiplied with 4 multiplied with minus 5. And in here you got about 5 power 2 is about 25. 4 multiplied with minus 5 is about minus 20. Minus 20 multiplied with 4 is minus 4 is about positive 80. You got about plus 80 in here. So that you got about 105. And this is about over greater than 0. So that this is about 2 solution. So that's why we become minus 5 in here. Positive negative to 105. Divide by 8. This is the formula to find the quadratic equation. After you got the y, you will input in the s in here. So that's the s. Then will become 10, negative and positive. And we have number 2 in here with 1/5. Divide by 8. So you can simplify this, the fraction in here. You got about 5 negative and positive 1/5 divide by 4. Because we divide both sides with number 2, that's why you got 5 and negative and positive opposite with the positive with the negative in here, because we have the minus in the number 2. So this is the answer number 1 for you. So the question number 2, we have 16x power 2 minus y power 2 plus 16y minus 128. And the next equation is about y power 2 minus 48s minus 16y minus 32 equals 0. So today you can see that we have the minus y plus 16y, and we have y power 2 and minus 16y. So now you can transform one area of the y power 2 minus 16y, and then we input the answer on here. So I will show for you. In the equation number 2, we put y power 2 minus 16y equal to 48x plus 32. In here, you can see that we just put the minus 1 in here by multiply with the minus 1 in the both sides. So you got about minus y power 2 plus 16y equal to minus 48x minus 32. So that you put this equation in here, inside this one. So in the equation number 1, then you got about 16x power 2 minus 48x minus 32 minus 128 equal to 0. So you got about 16x power 2 minus 48x and minus about 160, 0. So now you have the quadratic equation. So we simplify with this one by divide by 16 in the both sides. So you got about s power 2 minus 3s minus 10 equal to 0. Because we divide 16, 16 and 16, that's why you got about 1 minus 3 minus 10. So you find the delta is about minus 3 power 2 minus 4 multiply with 1 multiply with minus 10. And you got about 9 plus 40 is about 49. So the solution of the s in here is about 3 positive and negative square root of 49 divided by 2, and you got about 3 plus and negative 9. 7 divided by 2, and you got about 3 plus 7 divided by 2, 3 minus 7 divided by 2, and you got 10 divided by 2 is about 5. 3 minus 7 is about minus 4. Minus 4 divided by 2 is minus 2. So we have the s is number 5 in here. And we see that we have s is about 5. You input the s in here, and you got about y power 2 plus 16y equal to minus 48 multiplied with 5 is about minus 240. And we have minus 32. So that you got about a power 2 plus 16y plus 272 equal to 0. So that you find the answer for y similar with the s equal to minus 2. You got about y power 2 plus 16y equal to number 2 in this one. You got about minus 96 minus 32, and you got about y power 2 plus 16y plus 128 equal to 0. So now you have the two equations. This is you can do by yourself and you find a solution for y for you. Okay, this is the answer for question number 2. Question number 3, we have 12x power 2 minus y power 2 minus 12 equals 0 and x power 2 plus y power 2 equal 1. You can see that we have x power 2, y power 2, then x power 2, y power 2. So we can transform them in the new letter. X power 2 will be the capital A, y power 2 is about capital B. So you go about 12a minus b minus 12 equals 0, a plus b equal to 1. And you go about equation in here. 12a minus b equal to 12, a plus b equal to 1. So you can see that this is simple about the system of equations, and you just do about put the a on the right, and you can see that they just like the system of equation. Now we can transform by substitution or we can eliminate them, they are same. So I do about eliminate by equation number 1 plus equation number 2, we have 12a plus a, and we have minus b plus b, and we have 12 plus 1. So that you got about 13a, and minus b plus b is about 0, you got about 13a. So when you got about this equation like this, you divide both sides by 13, you got about a equal to 1. So a is become s power 2, so that you got about s power 2 will become s equal to 1 and s equal to minus 1. Because we do the square root of the number 1, you got about s equal to 1 and s equal to minus 1. So now we got about a is about 1. And in here, you got about 12 minus b equal to 12. So that b will become 0. So we can conclude that y is become 0 in here. So we will have the answer for this question is about s equal to 1 and 0. And minus 1 is 0 in here. So we have the two solution in here, and this is the answer for the question number 3.